And hello guys, so welcome back to some Sonic Adventure DX. It's been a while, it has been a while. I apologize once again for the very inconsistent upload schedule recently because like I said, I have a lot of things busy in real life such as exams, such as just me getting to relax because it's the holidays now and yeah, stuff like that. But I did say, I promised that I will get back to the grind ASAP. I will be uploading regularly. Pretty much after tomorrow actually, because on the time of this recording I have an exam tomorrow. So obviously theoretically I shouldn't really be recording this right now, but because I haven't uploaded a video in like 5 days, I wanted to upload a video for you guys now because, well, it's just due, isn't it? So yeah, we're finally back with Sonic Adventure. We have Big the Cat, our favourite lovely purple friend, and yeah, we're in the Egg Carrier, the Eggman's Flying Fortress. So, if you remember last part, we managed to tackle 2 stages, which was, if I recall, it was Emerald Coast and it was Ice Cap. Ice Cap was a bit of a struggle, but Emerald Coast was surprisingly really good for us because I managed to get the fish out. I managed to capture the fish in like, I don't know, 2 minutes. So hopefully, in this part, we can do the same. So yes, if you remember last time, we were meant to go to the hot shelter, which is here, ironically. Froggy's in the hot shelter, just stand on this lovely switch, as you do, because you're fat as fuck. The benefits of being fat, and yeah. Without further ado, let's just go straight into it. Hot shelter, let's go. So, if I'm right, the hot shelter is the last stage of Biggs. I thought Emerald Coast was the last stage of Biggs, but I remembered that hot shelter is one as well. Unfortunately, this stage isn't exactly as memorable as the other stages. Then again, since when were Big the Cat stages ever memorable? But yeah, so if you can open the door, there we go. I do admit though that this place, I don't know why they give you a shield, because you're never actually going to get harmed at all. I mean, yeah, these robots here, you can attack them with your rod, which I don't think I ever showed you before. You can break them with your rod, so you can't actually attack things. Doesn't really mean anything, but you can. We got speed shoes once again. As you can see, big going at extreme speeds! Oh, well, and I fell. Fuck. Just great. Right, can we swim back up, please? There we go. I don't see the point in the ladder since you can just float, but there, I guess. But yeah, so the hot shelter is a bit interesting because there's a little build up to where you have to go. So you come over here, and yeah, you get a little cutscene. As you can see, Froggy is swimming in these little aquarium tanks. Question is, how the hell did Froggy get in there? I don't know how he got in there, and I don't know why Eggman has like a little aquarium fish tank thing in the first place in his ship. But you don't question these things. He's Eggman, right? So.
This must be the emergency drainage switch.
Yep, I don't know why he has an emergency drainage switch, but you stand on this, and boom. All the water from those containers get drained all out, and that also means the fish. So, we have now found our last location where all the fish could be. So, this is where it gets interesting. So, if you remember last time, we got a fish. And there is Froggy there. Will we get as lucky as last time? Who knows? If we do, it would be very good, because it would save me suffering. Another, like, I don't know how many minutes. Too long. Right, Froggy's right there. Come on, please. Froggy. There you are, buddy. Hello. Nice. I got him again! Are you serious? Oh my days. Wow. I'm speechless. I've caught Froggy again. What the fuck? Yo. You might as well just call me the king of Big the Cat. That was even faster than Emerald Coast. Jesus Christ. Hey, you know what? That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad, Big. You know what? My opinion on you is starting to change. Just a little bit, because, you know, that was pretty sick. I didn't have to do anything there whatsoever, and somehow you just bit. That was pretty awesome.
We're together again at last.
And yay! Me and Froggy are finally reunited again. Look, Froggy looks like he's suffering real bad. Look at him.
Huh?
But, yeah, that was really good. Wow, I'm surprised about it. Holy shit. I was like, wow, that's mental. Crazy. Anyways, like all the other characters, Big gets teleported back to the past. Now, if you thought Amy was pointless, why the fuck is Big here? What does he have to do with this whatsoever? Like, Amy was pointless, but man, Big? Really? Big has no relevance to the story at all. Why the fuck is he here? I don't know. Well. Let's go and see what Takao has to say for us this time. Oh boy. Okay, Takao. What do you have to say for us, buddy? Wow.
Is it alright for me to be here?
This cutscene is so pointless for Big, because there's no reason for Big to be here at all.
Trust me?
Big's probably still wondering
So
what
these are
what
the
he's
7
going to do with
emeralds.
Froggy. And there's a 7 emeralds. So pretty. It's the Master Emerald.
Could it be?
Could it be
The
what?
servers are the 7 chaos
Look, Big just
emeralds.
looks like he has no idea what the fuck he's
Unified
doing
by
here.
one.
And to be honest, I
That
don't
is the
blame him. Why the hell is he here?
The 7 chaos.
What's a chaos
controller
emerald?
itself.
Can I eat it?
Could this be the emerald that controls the 7 chaos?
I mean, all that said, despite Big not actually being any relevant at all, you do get a bit more information about the cow. Not that it means anything for Big, but hey. And now Big is magically back in their carrier.
What the
Froggy?
fuck was that?
I don't like the looks of this.
I love how he
place.
just doesn't even question the fact that he just literally got teleported back to the past. That's great.
If something happens now, there's no point to my rescuing you. I don't know who would bother to save us both.
Oh, that's quite sad. Oh, Big, come on, I'd save you. If I saw you in
better
trouble,
get
I would
going,
save you. Don't worry,
buddy.
buddy. I'm on your back, buddy.
Emergency alert
I've got your
has
back.
been cancelled.
That's such a sad line, actually. That's so sad. It's, oh, I don't know who would bother saving us. That's so depressing, man. Come on, Big. Just be more positive,
Use the
man.
monorail to get
Anyway, it's got
out
the
of ship.
monorail. Got a lovely deluxe train service provided by Eggman and himself. That's good. Let's go. Alright, let's go, buddy. Well, at least Froggy hasn't actually escaped us this time. Therefore, that technically means we're done now, right? Right, guys? Yeah. Well, let's see what we have to do. So we're back out onto the front, or not the front, but outside onto the deck, in a way. Let's take this elevator up here. Okay, Froggy. No, not Froggy. Why am I calling Froggy? Okay, this doesn't even take you high enough. Are you serious? It's up here? I think it's up here, right? Come on, Frog. Come on. I could call you Froggy. You don't even call Frog, you big man. Okay. This way? Okay, yeah, I can see there's Chaos 4 just sort of chilling in midair. Like, why the hell is he chilling? Okay, it's a bit strange. But hey, let's go see what's happening with Chaos 4. Hello? Hello. So yes, in case you're wondering how Chaos 6 came to be, this is the scene before Sonic, Tails, Knuckles decide to fight Chaos 6 actually. So yeah, this is so technically Big is important after all.
I see you're trying to escape. I'm right on time.
What the fuck?
Chaos, grab him. Get that frog.
So yeah, now like this is actually the one point where Big actually has some relevance because now we're gonna see how Chaos 6 actually became a thing. This looks intimidating as fuck. I'll give him that. Yeah. So I still the frog's like spazzing out. Cool.
Froggy, what's wrong?
So yeah, apparently Froggy swallowed a fucking Chaos Emerald. What the fuck? Not just that, apparently he swallowed a bit of Chaos as well, like I said before. So because of that, he also gets his tail back, because Chaos was missing his tail because of Froggy, which I find a bit strange.
All right. And now
But
the frog.
must have been painful to swallow a whole Chaos
The
Emerald.
frog is possessed by your tail. Once you get your tail,
See,
you'll
this
be
is so
complete
weird.
and ultra strong.
Yeah, Big's panicking, he has no idea what he's doing.
Froggy, no!
The frog just jumps in. It's not like he's afraid, he just happily jumps in. Just casually swims inside Chaos. Okay. And now his tail's gone. And now Chaos has his massive tail back. Hooray! And now, if you thought that, oh hi Sonic.
Unbelievable! Look
What happened?
Chaos has transformed again!
Who the fuck are you, huh? What's going on?
Gotta go.
So this bit's actually quite interesting because if you thought that the final boss for Knuckles was underwhelming, the thing is, Big's final boss for this actually makes sense. Yes, I'm not joking. Big has a final boss. This is Big's final boss.
Watch me!
Albeit it's a very shit final boss, but it's a final boss at the end of the day. Knuckles' final boss never made any sense to me, but Big's one actually does make sense, albeit it still doesn't make it much better, but it at least makes sense. To be honest, I'll take it. But yeah, so now we actually get the boss against Chaos 6. Yes, we're actually fighting Chaos 6, but unlike Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles' fight, we don't have to launch ice shit at it. Basically, as you see, there's a little cursor there that shows you where Froggy actually is. You basically want to chuck your rod into Chaos and catch Froggy. That's all you gotta do. And you do that, and that's it. I'm not even joking. That's it. 20 seconds. Yeah. You don't have to reel it in. You don't have to do anything. You literally just gotta chuck your reel into Chaos, and you just magically get the frog back. It's interesting, final boss, but then again, this whole story has been interesting as a whole. Yeah. So like I said before, big story can either last an hour or it can last about 2 minutes. So in case you've noticed, the first 2 stages, Ice Cap and Ice Cap and Twinkle Hour, took me 20 minutes. But his last 2 stages, Emerald Coast and Hot Shower, took about 2 minutes. So yeah. And we also beat the final boss in about 20 seconds. Yay! Now we're gonna get off this plane. So, how do we do that? Well, looky here. Tails' plane is just here for us. Perfect. This just sums up how fucking stupid this guy is. Like, he just okay.
Oh well, I'll give it a try anyway. It can't be that hard, right?
And yeah, he hijacks Tails' plane without really knowing how it works. But hey, he comes off scot-free. Can't complain, right? Oh, big. I can't believe it. It's just... I mean, he's just as retarded in the Sonic X TV show as well, by the way. It's not just this game. Sonic X is just as bad. Well, what can I say for you guys? Anyway, we apparently arrived safe and sound, albeit we don't see the plane at all, but we seem to be okay. We're back home in the Mystic Ruins. We're back with our friend Froggy. We can go and sleep in peace again. And yeah, that is the end of Big Story. Look, we're happy, we're fishing again, everyone's great. Nothing can ever go wrong now, right? Froggy is our best friend. And look, he's happy again. Yay! Now, the song that's playing in the background is actually Big's theme tune. If you have a listen to Big's theme tune, like Google it or something, like just Google it, Big's theme tune Sonic Adventure DX. His song is actually incredible. Like, I actually think that his theme song is probably the best theme song out of all the characters in the game. It's such a good theme tune, by the way. Albeit, it's completely different to... It's like the complete opposite of what Big's character is. But I'm sure they did that on purpose. But it's such a good song. And yes, guys, like I said, there we go. Big's story is finally done. So another story done for Sonic. And what can I say? As always... After every story has been completed, I like to talk about my thoughts on the story and if I enjoyed it or not, whilst having this cracking song in the background. But yeah, so what can I say? I can say confidently, along with a lot of people I can agree with, that Big Story is by far probably the worst story and probably the most hated part of Sonic Adventure. When people like to talk about why they think Sonic Adventure DX or Sonic Adventure is a bad game, they like to bring up Big the Cat. A lot. Like, Amy Rose's story was bad too, but not on the level of Big's. Amy's story was at least a bit similar to the old Sonic classics that were platforming, all that stuff. Big, I understand that Sega wanted to do a completely different change of style, but why fishing? And if you were gonna change to this specific style, why did you make it so clunky? I do genuinely wonder if they just added this in at the last second. Was this a thing that they just sort of thought, we need to add some filler, add something to extend the time by maybe an hour or two? What do you have, guys? Oh, why don't we do some fishing? That sounds pretty fun, right? Yeah, sure. Spend about 10 minutes on the coding, spend about 10 minutes on the idea and the concept, on the character Big himself, because no offense, but Big's character is just stupid. He's pointless. So... I don't understand this story at all. If they just removed this story from the game, it would be fine. There would be no impact. There would be no problems at all. I mean, yeah, there were some cutscenes in there that were quite interesting to know about, but they could have just added those into, like, Sonic's story or something. But they didn't. They decided to add it to Big Story, and it was just overall stupid. The game was clunky. It's frustrating. It's a luck-based game. There's just no point in it whatsoever. If at least they gave it a half-decent attempt and tried to make it at least somewhat enjoyable, then I wouldn't hate it as much. But the problem is, it was too boring, it's clunky, it's frustrating, it's just not fun. So, I never understand why they did it. But yeah, so I think a lot of people like me, when we come back to play Sonic Adventure years on later to try and enjoy the game, Big is usually the story that we tend to try and avoid because no one wants to go back and replay Big the Cat. No one, when you talk about Sonic Adventure 5 or 10 years down the line, think, oh, what did you like the best? Oh, I love that Big the Cat guy. He was a great character. No, no one ever says that. And it definitely shows because in the future games, Big the Cat is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, he makes cameos every now and then. Every now and then you'll see him in a couple screenshots and stuff. But he's never been in a major game again. He's never really been a playable character in anything else. I mean, I say that, but in the next game, Sonic Heroes, he is a playable character in that, but albeit that's a completely different kind of game in general. I will be Let's Playing that game actually in future, so please stay tuned for that. And yeah, I guess when that time comes, I'll describe or talk about Big a bit more, because in that game, he's a bit different, but yeah. You can definitely tell that Big was just not really well thought up of. I do sort of wonder if they really took him seriously. I mean, obviously not, because his song is ridiculously awesome, but the character himself, his voice, man. Fun fact, the voice actor of Big the Cat is actually the same voice actor of Duke Nukem. If you played Duke Nukem on like the Super Nintendo, on the Xbox 360, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the crazy macho man, the guy going in guns blazing, that guy, he's the complete opposite of Big. You gotta wonder, what the fuck was this guy on when he decided to voice Big the Cat? Like, I don't know if he was instructed to voice Big the Cat in that way, but man, he must have been high as shit when he voiced him. But all being said, guys, we are done with Big the Cat. I'm glad it's over, because I'd rather not do this ever again, because Big the Cat is Big the Cat, and yeah, he's a charming little guy. I know that some people have, I know he has his fans, but unfortunately, I am not one of his fans, and I'm glad I do not. That'll be the end for today's part. I know it's been very, very short, but I can't help it, because unfortunately, Big's story is just a short story in general. I did kind of not expect me to be able to finish Hot Shelter that quickly, but I'm happy because I was pretty lucky to finish Big's story, because this could have been over 20-30 minutes if possible, because of how bullshit Big's gameplay is. But now we have finished Big, Amy, Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic. So our last character will be the robot that we saw in Amy's story, the robot that we've seen Sonic and Tails' story as well briefly. It is E102 Gamma. He is a robot developed by Eggman. What do we have in store for him? Well, I can tell you for certain that he is nowhere near as bad as Big. In fact, he's probably better than Amy as well. So stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you guys again for watching. If you guys liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, all that jazz. If you didn't, leave a comment also telling me why, so I can improve for future. Thank you guys again for watching. Apologies again for the very inconsistent upload schedule. There will be a Stardew Valley video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys later. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and goodbye.